How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's me, Cam from Camsco, and welcome back to another daily Chelsea transfer news video. And today, I'm talking about Cucerella, Fofana, all things Chelsea. So without further ado, if you're new, I'm Cam from Camsco, I do daily Chelsea transfer news videos. Without further ado, 500 subs soon, and let's go on the first story. Yesterday, I broke the story that Chelsea were interested in Marc Cucerella, and I thought nothing of it because, we really weren't that interested in him. And then as the day progressed, loads of new stories coming out from Fabrizio, David Ornstein, literally all UK journalists about this deal, saying it's getting closer and closer and closer, until this morning I got on Fabrizio Romano's Twitter and it said, personal terms agreed, deal looks like it's almost going to be done, here we go soon. Now that is a very fast deal. One day that took, Monday, yesterday was insane. Yesterday we had links with Guardiola, Fofana, Cucerella, Dumfries, all that. As long with it was a hectic day. But the main thing I want to talk about Cucerella is how it fit into our team. Now, some people are like, well, we have 3 left backs already. What will Cucerella do? However, both Emerson and Alonso look like they're going to leave, which means, of course, we need Cucerella for backup. And what teams don't realise is that we need good backup replacements. We look at Liverpool and we see Robertson and Tsimikas. That's a league-winning side, whereas having Chilwell and Alonso isn't that. So if we had Chilwell and, of course, Cucerella to swap in and out, that would be great, because we need to improve our team, improve the depth, really, with the main thing. And, of course, Cucerella won Brighton's Young Player of the Year and Fans Player of the Year, so of course, you know about Cucerella. He played great against us both times when we played Brighton, and that's why we didn't manage to win against Brighton last season. However, it's a good story, it's a good news to have, and of course, I'm happy with Cucerella. The deal is looking around 45 to 50 million pounds, which of course is okay. But anyway, on to the next story. Now, speaking of more left-back-ish cover, that is about Malang Sarr, who of course we signed 2 seasons ago, and last season, look, he's an average player, I'd say, but he's not Chelsea standard. He can play left back, left centre back, and all that. But of course, with us monitoring Fofana and Koulibaly, I don't think there's room for him in our team, which is also good news for Levi Koval. Anyway, Fulham are interested in Malang Sarr, so I'm thinking this is a good deal. 1 loan away, hopefully he can impress, bolster his stock price for either Fulham to buy the next season or just another team to buy, which would be great. Speaking of more outgoings, it looks like Ruben Loftus-Cheek wants to stay at Chelsea, which is good news. Of course, we trying to use him as leverage against Leicester for 45-50 million, but that's not the case. If he stays, that's great, because as I said yesterday, he had a great game against Udinese, and I can't really say anything bad about him. But more outgoings is that Werner looks like he's going to be going to RB Leipzig, either in a permanent or a loan spell, because apparently relationship with Thomas Tuchel over pre-season has deteriorated, which is sad to see. Of course, Chelsea fans like him, Chelsea fans at the Bridge love him, we sing his name, but there's only so much you can take. And of course, a loan season at RB Leipzig to boost his confidence, because it's the Bundesliga, he's probably get 20 goals and everything. So yeah, that would be a good loan move. Yeah, and then finally, speaking of Fofana, some news pieces coming out saying that the personal terms agreed, he wants Chelsea, which is always good. Again, Leicester are playing hardball. They want more money and they don't want a swap deal or anything. But another interesting thing about this deal is that Madison has also been bidded by Newcastle for 50 million, and I don't see both of those players going, along with Yuri Tielemans, who looks like he's going to be out the door. So, it's really a race with Newcastle at this point. And of course, on Twitter, we saw him, Lawless, who of course is Fofana on Twitter, liking some Chelsea posts. So whatever that means, players always do it. I don't even know if he runs his account, but if he does, then that's just one sign that he wants Chelsea. Again, take that what you will, but that's another story about it. So of course, we're looking like we're going to bid on a deal. It's a very interesting, important days to come, so I'll keep you up to date. Subscribe if you want to keep up to date with Fofana. But more on Fofana, I think if we were to offer 65 million for Koundé, I'm pretty sure Leicester would accept 65 for Fofana, who is Prem proven. Now, some Chelsea fans are divided. They think Guardiola's better, but hey, I don't really mind which one. I think it's important that we sign at least one more centre back. Todd Bowley's showed numerous times that we want 4 more signings. With Cucerella and Fofana to come, that's very exciting news. And finally, again, Frankie de Jong links don't stop. It looks like if he were to leave, it would be for Chelsea. Again, we're not pursuing anything yet, but again, I've seen links. He's not our first priority target, but again, if he were to get pushed out the door, and Barcelona might in fact offer it to Chelsea, and I wouldn't say no. Because of course we know the talents of Frankie de Jong, we know what he brings, but anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you tomorrow for more Chelsea transfer news videos. Subscribe, 500 subs soon, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Goodbye.